here to introduce a Korean brand that might be of interest to you. The brand's name is ID Bebe, and it's called like that because it takes care of kids, precisely babies. It has products that are very good not only for the kids to use, to make them feel comfortable and keep them healthy, but also very, very good for parents' mental health, which means parents have so many things to worry about all the time, right? To see if the kid is falling, to see if the kid is safe, if he gets sick, especially now with Corona, right? Well, with this, you can buy products that you know are going to be safe to use for your babies and are going to keep also your peace of mind because the products are going to be good and they're going to make your life more easy and more comfortable. Basic line of this brand has 3 main products that are very popular in Korea. They're all 100% made in Korea with the best materials and ingredients, and there are no harmful substances that are added to any of the materials and any of the products to keep the health of our babies in its best condition. The main product that many people rave about in Korea are the one-day bibs. Bibs are usually kind of difficult to handle because they get dirty pretty easily. Kids like to move around a lot, and they move like the food, they salivate all the time, and that's not very hygienic. But these one-day bibs are very good because they are made of antibacterial materials that even though they get saliva or other type of substances on them, they're not going to get any further bacteria that grows in them. Why? Because they have a semi-jelly-like texture that when it gets some sort of liquid, it transforms into this substance, and that prevents bacteria from further growing. Usually bacteria grows on humid climates, and when we keep the saliva or other liquids in a dry state, it's less likely to create bacteria, which keeps the health of our babies at its best state. Not only that, but bacteria usually is pretty bad for the respiratory system of babies since they can be breathing all the time, especially on bibs or gauzes, which are around this area. So that keeps the health of our baby's lungs at its best state. We're gonna start with the gauze over here. The gauze is pretty well beloved in Korea. So the boxes are like this, and as you can see, it has this bamboo kind of sign. It's because one of the main materials of this product is bamboo and other natural materials that ensure that these products are going to be good for our babies. So these are like gauzes that we can use, and as you see, they come in a Ziploc bag, which means that, okay, you open it first. It comes with a couple of them that you can use, and it's pretty hygienic because once you open, you can still zip it back up, which means you don't have to carry it in another bag or you have to be worried about if it gets dirty or not dirty. It's pretty easy to use. So you can just take out the one that you want to use. As I said, there are 5 of them. And this absorbs basically anything that you might need. And once it absorbs the material or the liquid that you're trying to clean up, this becomes a jelly-like texture, as we explained, which is going to prevent bacteria from further growing in them. And as we said, it's really soft and really lightweight. Why is this important? Because babies don't really like to have anything on them. So if we put something like this, like a gauze, or if we try to touch their face, if the material is not soft or the material is kind of itchy, or if it's too heavy, babies tend to be uncomfortable and just remove it. But this is so lightweight and so soft to the touch that it's not going to create that for the baby, which means the baby will be comfortable and parents will be really, really comfortable as well because they will have to worry about one thing less. That's one of the main products that this company uses, and is used to basically clean up anything. And it can be used from babies as young as 3 months old, which means even the smallest members of our family can also use these products, and they will be safe to use. As we said, also they have no harmful materials or ingredients, which is great to keep the health of not only our planet, but especially our babies. So these kind of products will keep the ease of mind of parents and babies keeping their health well. There are many clients that are raving about these products, and they mention that because they can use them on babies and they can just easily throw them away without worrying about polluting the environment too much or having to worry about the products being bad. we can use them. They are using them consistently, and they have noticed that there has been a big decrease of the usage of other clothing, or even having to do laundry as often, because you use this type of product that the baby doesn't barely notice. He's not gonna remove it and end up like dirtying his clothes. So it means that you will have to change his clothes less often, and you'll have to do laundry much less often, while keeping your baby safe from any unwanted bacteria, especially now in COVID times. The other item that is super popular is the 1-day Bibs. They're over here. This one's over here. And these ones have a special patent, and they are very well beloved in Korea because they have this antibacterial property that keeps saliva from developing fungi and other types of bacteria, which is gonna keep the health of our babies really, really good. And the last product that is like also very well beloved, especially now in times of Corona, is this mask. It's a baby mask. What is special about this from other kids' masks? The fact that it has a very specific 3D shape that keeps the baby's face intact from having to touch the mask all the time. Since there is no rubbing against the material, there will be no problem with the skin of our baby, and babies will be less likely to be removing it from the face because they barely notice it. The mask has also a nose indentation in here to provide more comfort for babies so they won't hurt their nose or create any injuries from rubbing against the nose. And also, it's very lightweight and allows babies to breathe well, which is very important because it allows the air to be sealed here, so nothing can come from the outside, but it allows babies to breathe even in hot environments or very cold, to allow them to breathe properly and not be really stressed about humidity, or not being able to breathe and feel kind of a little bit occluded in there. Also, the last part that we really like about this mask is that it's really lightweight and it has extra filters that you can add for your babies. So basically, all these products are great to ensure not only the health of our most youngest members on the family, but also to ensure the health, especially mental health, of the parents that have way too many things to worry about. And now with this, they have one thing less to worry about because their baby's safety is gonna be kept at all costs. So this is ID Bebé, and I hope you like it. Have a good day.